scorching a great woods black. The dark forest was born. The wishing star hidden at its center, filling it with new life. And the legend of a single wish locked away in the star, waiting to be granted.
Hello everyone, it's me Shri here. For some weird reason, I cannot live stream, so it is going to be a little bit difficult now for weird ass reasons. So as of right now, I will not be able to live stream in a normal way anymore on YouTube for some weird reason. So until I get that fixed, it's going to be in a lot of hell. So when I figure that out, when it gets issue-fied and fixed, and I'll figure out a way to do a live stream video eventually down the road. But as of right now, I need to do it in normal way by recording and normal processing way. So it's gonna suck. I'll not be able to do any more live streaming on my iPad normally. I normally do on YouTube, or it works properly. For a weird reason, it's not working properly. So now I gotta say, yeah, I did watch the new Puss in Boots movie. It's really good. I really enjoyed it. It's a really interesting animation. It's beautiful. Looks cinematography is fantastic. The movie itself is well done, crafted. It's definitely a good movie for family and children for sure. 10 out. For me, I'm gonna give this a solid 10 or a 9 at least for a film that awesome. It's really good. It's funny, exciting. It's enjoyable. A lot of action, a lot of cuteness, a lot of emotion, a lot of feelings to different characters. Every single character in this film did not have their own story at one point. They had their story and they have told their story, and it's really good. Every single character has their own screen time, and it's good. We know what happened. We know what's going on with them, and it's good. And here's the plot of the storyline of this thing. So before we begin the plot line of the Puss in Boots, hold on 1 minute. So mostly this is about a Puss in Boots discovers passion for adventure has taken its toll when he learns that he has burned through his 8 lives. Puss gets out of an epic journey to find a mystical last wish restores his nine lives. But mostly the ending of the film is really pretty and well done and crafted, so yeah. And let's continue with the plot line. So I'll explain what the plot with this one. So while hosting a party in town of Dale Mira, legendary hero outlaw Puss in Boots accidentally awakens a sleeping giant. He effortlessly subdues the creature but dies after church bell crushes his pose. For the citizen, after reviving Puss, the doctor informs that he has only have one left. Night of the bar, Puss confronts the black-hooded wolf. The black-hooded wolf in this is kind of a villain, kind of like Death. So it's kind of cool. I like that villain. It's really cool. He's very evil, badass. He's cool. And who pursues the bounty hunter, Puss fights the wolf, and who effortlessly disarms the wounds him in process. Traumatized by the event, Puss buries his clothes and boots of the grave and retreats at the house of cat lady Mama. She's adorable. The cat lady Mama is cool. I like her. She's granny. She has tons of cats. And I like the one of the dog. We'll explain in a minute. Cat lady named Mama Luna. Some time passes and Puss meets a unfamiliarly happy dog disguised as a cat, whom calls him Pietro. Pietro is so cute. He's an adorable dog, but disguised as a cat. But he's so cute. I like him. He's awesome. Hoping recruits Puss, 3 bears, Crimes, and Goldilocks, and Mama Bear, and Papa Bear, and the Big Bear. It's entwined in the storyline. It's pretty cool. I like the Goldilocks. She did a really good job too as well. Really phenomenal. And I like every single character as the bear and the mom bear and Goldilocks. They're really good. Everyone has their own screen time. Really fantastic. Arrives to Luna home and mistakenly believes Puss is dead after seeing his grave. The family has planned to hire Puss to steal map bearing and wishing star location from Omo Pastry and Big Jack Horner. That's the story with them too as well. They do actually do explain that in the film. Puss, overhearing decides to use the star to restore his lost lives. And occup, occupied Pedro, Puss breaks into the Honor Bakery and comes into conflict with the Honor Bear family and restfully ex-fiancee Kitty Southpaw. Straight with that too as well. Puss managed to escape the map and alongside Kitty and Pietro briefly catches the sight of a hooded wolf who threatens to Puss while he flees. The map leads into the trio Dark Forest and Pocket Dimension, then changes entire depending on the personality of the map's holder. So it's kind of interesting. So anybody who touches, like for example, anybody normally touches, it depends on the personality. If the personality is hatred or happiness or sadness or anything like that in general, it'll change with the map and the direction you'll go to and reach into your wishing star, whatever that is. So depending on the path you take is some difficulty, you're gonna have to cross the path, you know what I mean? Sweet as it is, easy path you will take. Sad as you are, or fear, or anything, hatred, anything in general, taking a rough path in the area. So yes. Mac or Bear, I think where was I? Okay, Pocket Dimension changes. The trend depends on personality map holder. During the other clashes, the Bear family and the Honor Puss glimpse Wolf's entire specter again runs off, distracting Kitty. Kitty and glowing Goldie obtaining map. After Pedro calms his panic attack, Puss confesses that he left Kitty altar in their wedding day. Kitty overhears them and reveals that she's never attended the wedding either because she believes Puss could not love anybody more than himself. Mostly. He does because he used to hit him on himself because he had loveless for him because he's a legend normally at the time. So yeah. Puss and Kitty steals back the map while Bear family is distracted by by magnificent of their woodland cottage. Magnificent of the woodland cottage. So yes, the Bear family is distracted by that. Okay. The dimension shifts. Pedro gets left behind. The captures. Puss accidentally traps himself in a crystal cave, and he is confronted by mystifications of his own arrogance previous incarnations. The wolf then shows up once more, revealing the true identity of death. He deems Puss unworthy of life for valuing any of previous life. Shocked revelation, Puss runs into the map, starts in a fit panic. He knows the death actually has been there every death. Mostly, he has seen all the deaths that Puss has died from. So it's kind of weird. Of panic. Meanwhile, a frustrated Goldilocks reveals to the bear that he wishes he could be reunited with his biological family. Through the devastating, bears agrees to help him. That was pretty sad. This movie has a lot of emotion to it. It's really, really well done, well crafted. I loved it. It's really good. And Kitty comforts Puss and the star, betraying him and selfishness, and admits her wish was to have someone she could trust. The Bear family and Honor arrives to fight issue to the map. During Goldilocks abandons the map, saves Baby. Realizing she was already her true family, and Honor becomes trapped inside the magical bottomless bag. Shortly afterwards, Death Board starts to challenge Puss family on fight to fight. Learn the value of during his time to companions. Puss forgoes wishes for more lives expected death challenge. Okay. Accumulating his fierce duel in with the Puss managed to overpower the disarmed Death, turning Death's uh, sickle. Puss tells to inform that while he knows he could not defeat Death, he will never stop fighting for his own life. Mostly, seeing the Puss family accepted his inevitable fate, Death strictly spares him. So Death actually spares his own life because he wants to keep his life. He's feared. He wants to keep his life, fighting for his life. Before departure, Death promises Puss they'll meet again the day he dies, which he later acknowledges. Honor, having eaten by the magic snack to turn himself into a giant, escaped the bag, sized the map, attempts to make his wish to take all the world's magic from himself. But Pedro distracts him long enough for his companions to boldly rip the map to the shards, causing the star of collapses and consuming Honor. And in the aftermath, Bear family leaves and takes over the Honor Pie Factory. And Puss regards to Romance Kitty, and the two Pedro later steal a ship sets to sail to a kingdom far, far away. So mostly very end, Puss actually realizes, yeah, he did die a lot. So mostly not that, but it shows he did die a lot, and he only has 9 lives. In this one, he accepts his fate, but Death actually saves his life. Death says, you know what? I'm gonna spare your life because you want to fight for your life, and you did it for your own cause, and then he likes to protect everybody. So he realizes that mostly. So this movie is funny, intuitive, emotional, good feeling, good acting, good story, and the ending for this is really cool because mostly we go to a great place, far, far away. We don't want to actually see far. We do see the far, far away area. We don't actually go inside the far, far area because it is teased going to be Shrek 5. Shrek 5 might be a new one that is coming into the Pixar universe or whatever universe it might be. So it'll come out with a new episode, a new movie, Shrek 5 teasing. So I wonder what's gonna happen now because Puss comes back with a cute little dog named Pietro and a cat that Puss likes. So I wonder what's Fiona and Shrek and Donkey gonna think at the next movie installment of Puss in Boots or Shrek 5. You'll see if they're gonna reunite all of them together as a family. We get to see them talking together with Puss and Pietro and the cat and Fiona, Donkey, and Shrek. We'll see all that, and also the kids too as well. We cannot forget about the kids in far, far away. Wonder how they doing. We'll see that maybe in the new movie of Shrek 5, maybe they're all grown up. We don't know. We still gotta see. I hope they're all grown up instead of babies still because they've been babies for a long time. So after Shrek 2 or 3, I think they're both babies. I remember. I'm assuming. I think there were babies in the second one, and I think there were also babies in the third one. I think, but I don't remember. But yeah, I think that's what it was. I don't really remember though. But yes, this movie was really good. So I'm probably gonna give this maybe a 9 out of 10, maybe a 10 at least, in my own opinion. It's a great movie, really enjoyable for family and kids. Definitely worth a watch. Is there anything else for me I gotta say? Probably not, but in the end, it's really good to watch if you're a fan of great animation films in general. So, like I said, guys, it's gonna be very difficult for me to live stream for weird ass reason anymore. I don't know what's wrong with my YouTube video. It's not live streaming anymore. Usually it works. For weird reason, it's not working for some reason. Maybe I gotta reset my iPad. I don't know what's going on with it, but until I figure out otherwise, I have to do it another way by recording in a normal way and figure it out some other way. So until I figure it out, I'm not be able to do long videos as anymore like I used to. So I have to figure out how to do it. Until I figure that out is going to be difficult for me. But as of right now, this is how it's gonna work by doing my videos like this. It sucks, but that's all it is. Sorry about that, guys. Until then, the review for me for Puss in Boots is definitely a solid 9 out of 10. Worth watching with family and friends for sure. Even if you're going with a date with someone, anything in general, definitely worth a watch. If you're a fan of animation or Pixar or Disney, anything like that in general, I think it's Disney. I'm not sure if it's Pixar. I think it's Pixar. Whatever it might be, Pixar, Disney. I don't know. Whatever it might be, is animation. It's worth watching for sure. This is spectacular animation. Plus, I watched it in 3D. Definitely worth watching in 3D for sure, because it has a good visuals for 3D. Good aspects of 3D. Really phenomenal. I recommend you guys see this in theater, Puss in Boots. If you still have not seen it in theaters, go see it, guys. Support the film and see if you're gonna get a sequel. Puss 3. Is that Puss 3? I'm not sure what Puss we got. I don't even know. If it's Puss 4 or 5, I don't know which one it is because it's hardly confusing how many Puss in Boots are there. So I don't remember. I think it's like 4 or 5. I think we're in 4 or 5. I don't know what we're in, but whatever it is. But that's what I know. It's hard to tell how many Puss in Boots are there, but I don't really know. But like I said, I hope to make a new Puss in Boots or Shrek 5. We can see how the character develops more, because this movie did really well, so who knows, I might actually spit out a new sequel. Usually sequels don't do well. Usually they fail miserably after the first film. Usually the first film was awesome. I only watched a recap of it. I did not fully watch the entire film, but I did watch a recap of it before I watched Puss in Boots 2. So yes. But yeah, I mean, like I said, it is both of them really great films. Usually sequels don't do well, but sequel did really well. Really expectations did really well. And it's a really great film. Definitely enjoyed it. Definitely 9 out of 10 for me. Worth watching with family and friends in general. So yes, guys. Thanks for watching as always. Stay safe, and I'll try my best to figure out what the hell is going on with my streaming aspect. Until I figure that out, is gonna be hard sailing for me for the time being. Until I figure that out, it's gonna be difficult for me to live stream. So I'll let you guys know what the updates are if it's fixed in my own site. Until I figure out what's going on, then we can go from there, guys. Stay safe as always. Have a great day, guys. Bye bye. I'll put also like the video of the Puss in Boots going on the boat and streaming and on sale and far away. You'll see this symbol I wanna show it to you. I'm gonna put it on a video, okay, guys. Hey guys, bye.
Now it's official. Get up, Seagull. Oh.
Steady as she goes, perrito.
Dokey doke, where are we headed anyways?
Off to find new adventures and to see some old friends.
El amor para mí no es cosa de un rato. ¿Pa' qué peleamos por eso si no es pa' tanto? Que tu presencia me cambia la suerte. Si estamos bien, qué bonito se siente. La vida es una, lo dice la muerte. Quiero que muevas tu cintura, que la vida es una locura. Hula, 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 ey. que tu presencia